Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with InShape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer for Monday, December 17th. This is your level 1, fairly easy workout. We're going to do 10 minutes of work today, so everyone can get through this. It's really low key, just basically building some energy for the week, and this will be our sequence for the week. We're going to start with 2 warm-up moves and then 2 sets of our 6 moves that we've outlined for the week. Total body, no equipment needed, shoes not needed. So stand up for me and plant your feet double shoulder width apart with your toes and heels pretty straight. Then lift your hands up over your head, clasp your hands together, and take a deep breath in as you rotate your body down to the right, keeping your back straight, hinging at your hip, and touch the floor with your toes, or with your fingertips rather, and then lift up to the left. Once again, rotate down to the right and lift up slowly to the left. And let's switch directions now, down to the left. Rotate down and then up to the right. Feel that stretch in your lower back and a little bit in your inner thigh as you lower your body as well. And one more time. Good. Now, your feet are in the same place. I want you to open your hands up, making kind of a big X with the body, right? What I want you to do is bring your left elbow to your right knee. Squeeze the abs and then stretch back out. The right arm stays out at the same time. Then alternate. Bring the right elbow in and bring the left knee up. Squeeze and stretch back again. So let's continue with this move. We call this a standing bicycle, kind of like a bicycle crunch, elbow to opposite knee, and you're squeezing your abs, but really we're just warming up the body, getting blood flowing to all of your major muscles, and of course getting your heart rate up a little bit, getting your breathing pattern established. You've got about 10 more seconds, and then we're going to do a high knee march. Very good. Okay, now keeping your back straight, make sure that your shoulders are back, make sure your tailbone is tucked in, and march with your knees coming up as high as you can, a little higher than your hip level if possible. Swing your arms forward and back. This is for 30 seconds, so this is the first of the 6 moves that we're going to be doing all week long. Of course, there'll be lots of variations on the way that the legs lift up in as the week continues. You'll be getting into some kicks, you'll getting into some skips and various other things that will be quite interesting and more challenging, of course. One more, and good. Okay, now stand up real tall. What I want you to do is bend your knees a little bit, lean down and over, put your hands on the floor, walk out to a plank on your hands. Pause for a moment, and then walk your hands back and stand all the way up. We're going to do that 2 more times. Ready? All the way down, walk out into the plank. Pause there. And walk back. Don't push off so much with your hands as you stand all the way up. You really want to use the pressing in of your heels into the floor and use the contraction of your glutes to get your body all the way back up. Okay, let's do that one more time. Squat down. Walk your hands all the way out to a plank. And pause, and then walk all the way back up, out, and stand all the way up, and take a deep breath. Very good. Your heart rate should be up a little bit here. That's just called a walkout plank, because I want you next to go down to the floor. We're actually on the floor for the rest of the workout, into a cat camel. So you're going to lower your body down onto your hands and knees, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Drop your head like a bowling ball and round up your spine. And now as you exhale again, lift your head and chest, squeezing your lower back, arching your lower back like a camel. And again, back to the cat, the scared cat. And one more time to the camel. Head up. You should even feel a little bit of a stretch in your abdominal area if you're doing this really well. You get that nice arch in your lower back, and turn yourself over to your left side, legs totally straight, feet flexed. Make sure your hips are vertically in line with one another. Now slowly lift your right leg up and lower it back down. We're doing lateral leg lifts all 30 seconds towards or attributed to this side. We're actually going to do a crunch next, and then we'll do the other leg lift side afterwards. All right, so keep that going. You've got 15 seconds left. You don't want your toe turning up. If your toe turns up, that is a signal that your hip is either too far forward or rather too far back and you need to move it forward, or that you're rotating at the hip joint and using your quad to lift your leg. You really want to focus on the side of the leg. Okay, turn to your back now. Put your hands behind your head, feet on the floor, knees bent, squeeze, lift up, and back. Exhale, lift up, and back down. Try to get the head, the shoulders, and the top of your rib cage up off the floor. Good. Keep it going. You've got 15 seconds. This is just the basic crunch. We'll obviously be doing a crunch in this segment of the workout each day this week, but it will get more and more challenging as the week continues. Last full week of the year here for our In Shape Fitness, for the muscle maintenance shows rather. The In Shape Fitness will have one more workout this week for the In Shape Fitness show, and then we'll have all 5 of our sessions this week for muscle maintenance. Now turn your body over to the right side. Let's do those left leg lifts. Same thing as what you just did before. So you're lifting up and lowering down nice and slow. Make sure that you keep your foot straight. So basically you want to make sure that the heel stays in line with your toes at all times. You don't want the toe higher than your heel. Halfway finished. Exhale, lift up, really squeeze and control the movement, especially at the apex when you turn, and start shifting directions. When you start lowering the leg, you really want control there. Okay, stand up. You did a great job. That was one set. We're going back to the high knee march in 3 seconds. Very nice. Okay, swing those arms, lift the knees, and march. We're going to go straight through this second set without stopping. So 30 seconds for each thing, pausing maybe 5 seconds in between each to, if we need to change positions. But for the most part, we're going to go, right on to the next thing when we get to our 30-second mark, which is in 10 seconds in this particular move. So we're going to go to the walkout plank from the high knee march here in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, good. Okay, bend the knees, put your hands on the floor, do the walkout plank, pause, and stand back up. All the way up. Really make sure that the hip flexors are fully extended. When you stand all the way up, your back is straight, then go right back into the next walkout plank. I can do 2 more after this, I think. Yeah, keep it going. Just breathe continuously here. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose, out through the mouth, and take your time. Very nice. We're going to do a lot of fun things with this move during the week. So get yourself ready. Walk out push-ups, walk out rotational reaches, walk out Spider-Man. So many fun things. Okay, down on the floor, cat camels coming up here. Drop your head like a bowling ball. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Round up the spine and reverse. Head up, arch your back. Our leg lifts and our crunch are next. Coming up in 8 seconds. We're going to turn to the left side. Go ahead, turn over to the left side now. Flex your feet. Your right leg is lifting up. Make sure your knees are totally locked. Lift up, nice and slow, and then lower back down. We'll finish at about 10.5 minutes. So not quite hitting the 10-minute mark, but we're just over it. Not bad, not bad. Very good, very good. Okay, go ahead and turn your body to your back, hands behind your head, and crunch up. Make sure you're squeezing. Again, make sure that you press the lower back into the floor and really contract. Focus on the contraction of your abdominal cavity as you lift up and then slowly lower back down. We've got 10 seconds left. Once you get to that top position, hold it there. Little pulses. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last move, the lateral leg lifts with the left leg. So turn to your right side. Make sure your feet are flexed. And lift up. Well, it's a Monday morning. I hope you had a really wonderful weekend. I did a lot of holiday shopping, a lot of holiday entertaining. Actually, my entire team from In Shape Fitness will be in my home this evening for a little shindig to celebrate the year. And we will be back tomorrow with another new workout. Our level 2 workout will be for Tuesday. I'm Kim Watkins from In Shape Fitness in New York City. I hope that you have a really great day. Stay dry, it's supposed to rain.